I'm Jeff Munn. I'm an executive leadership coach. I help leaders and their teams create extraordinary futures. So oftentimes I'll work with the CEO or the founder of an organization, and they're at the point where they're stuck. So they're trying to scale their business, but in a way they have to scale themselves. They need to delegate more to a leadership team than they have before. They need to be able to trust other people's vision besides their own. They need to let go of a lot of the stuff that they've been doing on a day-to-day basis so they can focus on the future of the company and what they're trying to build. So I started out as a overstressed, overachiever lawyer, was having panic attacks, the whole works. And I discovered, and this is like in the mid-90s, I discovered that meditation helped. Phil Jackson was coaching the Bulls. I was in Chicago. He was talking about meditation for his players. So I decided it wasn't too strange to get involved in. And years later, I found it just really helped me. It helped me be more present. I began to get more responsibilities at work. I switched jobs several times and kept getting promoted, and discovered that this whole leadership journey was something that I was interested in helping other people with too. And that's when I began to explore this thing called leadership coaching, developmental coaching, transformational coaching. I got an opportunity to go full-time in 2016 when I got laid off from my corporate job. And at that point I was in Washington, D.C., and in the span of a few weeks decided that I was going to open a coaching business and that we were going to relocate to this little town in Colorado, Carbondale, that my wife had fallen in love with. And here, that was 2016. We moved here in 2017, and 5 years later, it's just been an amazing experience. If employers can provide that, can provide opportunities to develop and learn and grow, that's exactly what employees are looking for. They remember when they were working 60 hours a week and pulling their hair out, and they don't want to go back to it. They want to feel like they're doing something purposeful. They want to have a sense that it not only has some balance, but it has some future opportunity. There's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of opinions about, what you ought to be doing, what you ought to be trying, what, maybe even more importantly, what you can't do. But people know in their hearts, like, what's calling them. And my advice would be, follow that. Just take the next step. And you don't have to have it all figured out. You will never have it all figured out. But if you're just willing to take the next step and then see what shows up, oftentimes 5-10 steps down the line, you'll be amazed and surprised and discover that you've created something really amazing. The community here is amazing. The support that COVENTURE provides for this valley in helping people to create new things, to think differently, it's really special, and I've very much enjoyed being a part of it.